Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX, Tails' Story. In the last episode, we searched for Chaos Emeralds alongside Sonic, however, it really did not work out, and now we have to go search for Chaos Emerald by ourselves to hopefully power our plane.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
And we already found one. That was quick.
Hey! Wait up! Stop!
So I just head to this cave. I think I missed the loading trigger here. Give me a second. You just walk into this cave and what's going on? Oh, you have to go up. Okay. And that effect happens, and now we can go into Sand Hill, which is a sub game. So this means Tails does have 5 sub levels. Tails, you're going up the hill. Sorry, I think the game was having a bit of a issue there. Yeah, Sand Hill, it's a sub game. It's basically just it's the snowboarding segment of Ice Cap, but it does have these hoops, which are kind of fun to go through. But you don't even need to. You can literally just go down the level, and take your time, and nothing will happen. Managed to save my score. Oh man. Okay. And I think that's the end right there, so. Yeah, it's a minute long level. Why do people complain about Sonic Forces again? Like, I'm being hyperbolic, but these levels sure are not taking up our time. So yeah, that red light from Sonic Story actually appeared to us again.
I thought I was in the desert. I wonder where I am.
And yeah, now we're in this place. And if we actually go here, we can see this place. But before we go there, we're gonna. It's actually something I'm gonna need to get before we do. No, it should be to the left. Yep, here it is. This is Tails' second upgrade, which is a lot more intrusive in cutscenes.
There's a rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
So yeah, I no longer have to spam the attack button. I can just do this until it kind of turns into a ballerina. Actually, no, I think his lips are just clipping into each other, but okay. But yeah, going back over here, we can see that this is the altar that Sonic saw, and it's the altar from Angel Island. We can get a much better look at it. We sadly cannot stand on the Master Emerald, but we can see that there are the 7 Chaos Emeralds surrounding it. They're a bit bigger than usual, although Chaos Emeralds Chaos Emeralds in Sonic never really have a consistent size. Like here they're giant. Earlier they were palm sized. After this game they were consistently palm sized until the movie came along, and now they're pretty tiny. Like the Master Emerald in the movie was about the size of a Chaos Emerald in the games. I can only assume they based it off of exactly one cutscene from Sonic Adventure 2 where it's tiny. See that somebody over there, but we're just gonna walk around a bit. Do you want to talk? I think therefore I am. Okay. I think that was Furnace the cards. Well, I just can't sit still. I've never been scared of anything my whole life. Is there anyone or anything capable of making me feel scared? That's totally not foreshadowing. Life is always changing and is never permanent, but our prosperity will never end. Okay. Yeah, you can sense heavy foreshadowing here. Especially knowing what happened in Sonic's cutscene.
The servers are the 7 Chaos
And this is
Emeralds.
the girl from Sonic's cutscene again.
Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
Big the Cat. Another bit from Charlie 5 I picked up.
Weird. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect. This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
And yeah, as you saw there, the rhythm badge does show up in cutscenes, and it's very obvious. I don't really like it, but I wanted to show it off to you. It's also just nice to have. You spin me right round, right round, right round, right round. No wait, I know what to do. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. I remember watching that show when I was growing up. It was really good. But anyway, let's go on and continue the story.
This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emeralds, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
Yeah, this is his first Sonic game to really do Chaos Emeralds are more than just.
Tornado 2, clear for takeoff. Away we go.
Yeah, this is his first Sonic game to really have Chaos Emeralds as plot points rather than just power devices. Like I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles
You are dead ahead.
um,
The egg carrier.
did the same thing to an extent, but this is the first game to really lean into it. Sonic Adventure 2 would go further, and other games will also go much further.
Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. These flames. Now, what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it! Hang on!
Yeah. The Chaos Emeralds have always kind of been important. It wasn't really to the Sonic Adventure, or I mean Sonic Frontiers that they gave them an explanation. I didn't really like the explanation. Just because not only does it not add up with what we already with the Sonic Unleashed stuff, which had the Chaos Emeralds pretty distinctly related to Earth, but I also just preferred the Chaos Emeralds as just mystic artifacts. I really liked it when like something mystical or otherworldly got an explanation. Like the Metal Gear series did that a lot, and I didn't really like it. I just feel like if you're gonna use a mystic artifact or relic, it should be, it should stay mystic, because that's the point. I don't know, maybe I might be in the minority on this. Give me your thoughts on it.
What you doing?
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now!
Whoa!
Let's do it!
Yeah, I'm not saying that much of a gameplay change, but who knows? Maybe I'm just not checking too hard. This does feel different than Sky Chase Act 1, though. Might just be the more stuff blowing up. Yeah. I guess it's really just a case of preference where you like something to have a mystical, like, whether or not you like an object power to have mystical qualities or to be a bit more scientific and grounded. I like both, but I like them both separately. Like, it's okay to have an object that's somewhat mystical as long as you have, like, established rules. Like, it doesn't have to abide by the laws of science as long as it just abides by a rule system. That's kind of my opinion on magic systems and stuff like that. Like, just have... Like, of course magic isn't supposed to abide by rules. Or at least not normal rules. It's totally fine for it not to. Just make sure it has a rule system that works.
Coming in tight!
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops! We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa! Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
You're right, pal. Let's get busy.
Boy, something I just realized is that Tails actually never knew about Amy. So yeah, they definitely had an intended play order. It's kind of weird since they made you replay a lot of the same levels. I mean, Sonic Adventure 2 had an intended play order as well, but it didn't like leave you out in the dark on details. If you only played one, if you played the dark story before the hero story. Actually, you were a bit in the dark if you played dark story first. So never mind. But yeah.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. How about I give you a little sample?
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
Now, how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky. I doubt that you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you! Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
I mean, yeah, Tails' story, I mean, not in terms of gameplay, but in terms of his like actual story as in what's going on, it might be the worst in the game. Now, I know that was a pretty hot take, but think about it. If you remove all the stuff that he shares from Sonic's story, it's one of the shortest. He gets like the least new stuff for him to do. I think Big the Cat does more. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 definitely does his character better. But yeah, I'm gonna head into the Sky Deck.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
It is. Speaking of stuff Sonic Adventure 2 did, in Sonic Adventure 2, the Chaos Emeralds were kind of established as space-time manipulators, and ever since then they've never really changed function, which is a pretty good example of the having something mystical or magical, but keeping
You made it!
with it in a system. And the chaos, that space-time manipulation is actually fairly
See you later, Tails!
it's fairly scientific, but
Hey, Tails!
though it was kind of both mystical and scientific at the same time, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, ever since then, the Chaos Emeralds never ever changed function. I mean, the most that ever happened were some applications of that, but it was always space-time manipulation. I mean, my falling momentum kept going.
You made it! See you
I did not have the extra lives I had during this part of Sonic's story, so
All right, Tails!
but yeah, the Chaos Emeralds are pretty good examples of something that's never that's always had one function and has always stuck with it. And yeah, looks like Tails only does the sky bridge, the outside section, and not the crazy inside stuff. So that means that our level is almost done. And we don't actually blast off into the cannon, we just open the capsule. So yeah, that's Sky Deck done. At least one action stage
That
left.
wasn't too bad.
Tails also has a really short story.
Yeah. Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Although every other story compared to Sonic's story is fairly short, which is pretty interesting compared to when you consider that Sonic's supposed to be blasting through these levels really fast. But all the other characters only get parts or segments of Sonic's story, so of Sonic's levels, so except for one level which Sonic doesn't visit.
Sonic! Tails!
Ha, you're a bit late.
Not the birdie!
He's turning it into Twitter X.
That's
Sorry.
Chaos
Sorry, I just have to make that joke.
No way!
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma? What is your wish, Master? Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got. Aye, aye, Master Robotnik. I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
It looks like we're gonna have a character boss fight against Gamma. And we are, but this sadly we have the rhythm badge, which means we can just do that. And now we're done.
Please stop, Tails! Move aside, Amy! Get out of the way! No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him! Okay, if you say so, you have your reasons, I guess. Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
Yeah, Tails' story. It's half as long as Sonic, with levels half as long. So it's actually like a quarter as long as Sonic's story. It's half as many levels with half the length, and like 2/3 of the story is recycled. But Tails is fun to control, so I guess that's what matters. The other stories are a lot more interesting, in my opinion, just because they're different.
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I wonder what happened to Sonic. That is such a joked about line.
I'm finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
Yeah, Eggman is just kind of out for blood in the adventure games. I mean, he blows up the moon, but here he's willing to blow up an entire town full of innocent people. And that's a nuke. Straight up nuclear bombs.
If that missile is launched,
Ready? Fire!
Hey, we aren't dead.
Ah, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this. I'll go and deal with it myself.
Eggman has so many meme-worthy lines.
oh, I'd better get to that missile before he detonates it. I see it.
I see it. It's all within my reach. That's possibilities as a bop.
Before Eggman. The fate of Station Square depends on me. Sonic. I've changed a lot since I started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on.
See, I know you have stage 5 speed highway.
You think you can keep up with me?
What? He's caught up?
You never just said think you can keep up with me. What he caught up. Yeah, I don't think Eggman is as fast as Sonic, although I think he does fly. So we also have to take our shortcuts. But yeah, that's kind of tells his development in this game, where he tries to become a bit less dependent on Sonic. Like a lot of things in this game, I think the Sonic Adventure 2 is superior. I definitely team SA2 when it comes to the adventure games, but Sonic Adventure 1, I think, does a lot of more unique stuff better. I guess if I could put it into words, I think the Adventure does a lot of things. Does a lot of new things Sonic Adventure 2 refines. While also getting rid of some of the not that good stuff. Like less reused levels and more, and the stages are and there's different types of playstyles, but the playstyles that are there are a lot more refined. Like they really came into their own with them. Although the speed up theme is incredible. No. Oh, great.
You think you can keep up with me?
Tails, wait for me!
Okay. And we won. That was close. Try not to prove it, so we got it. But yeah, so this development is very simple in this game, but it does get built upon.
Bad.
It gets built upon really well in Sonic Adventure 2.
Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile test. I will make you all pay for this.
Does that say Ken's Playroom?
Get out of here!
The Barbie movie just got very interesting.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
Tilda's development, it's still pretty good in this game. I take it back. That I can do this was pretty cool. That I can do this was pretty cool.
Get a load of this. No way. I can't.
So yeah, this boss fight is a lot easier than the Egg Viper by virtue of us not being able to avoid.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
I don't think he even has a phase 2. I think it's just this. Hey, he's throwing bombs and stuff. And he's walking. And he's definitely walking a bit more.
I can't believe this.
But he's already only one hit away.
He's not gonna get away with this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
And that should be... My attacks just didn't register. Okay.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
His skeletal of this is are cutting each other off. So yeah, still the story done. I still liked it. It was fun.
Hey, I did it! You saved the day! You're the best! I did it all by myself!
So yeah, that's still the story. It wasn't as fleshed out as Sonic's story, but it makes sense. Sonic's the main character. It's his adventure. Tails and the other stories are kind of more or less side contents compared to the main Sonic thing. But they are still fun to play, and they are important to the story in their own ways. Yeah. Okay, does tell the story? Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day. watching this episode of Tales of Story. And next time I'll see you in Knuckle Story. Have a great day and stay safe. Oh, that's cute. It's cute. But wait, that's a completely different model than they used in the game. Okay, have a great day. Keep each other safe and bye bye. I dropped the mic, sorry.